Hey guys, welcome back to our FCS Dynasty and NCAA Football 2006. Today, the 8-3 South Dakota State Jackrabbits on a 5-game win streak travel to take on the 6-4 Furman Paladins. They are without their quarterback, Tad Bowie. He is out for the week, and they're out Jeremy Evans, the star outside linebacker, as well. Let's take a look at their schedule. They beat Eastern Illinois, lost to New Mexico State. They won 2 straight against Morgan State and Southeast Missouri State. Got clobbered by VMI. Then they won 3 straight against Tennessee Tech, Nicholls State, North Dakota State. Lost to Sam Houston State, and McNeese State actually shut them out 37-0 before this matchup. I do have the Jackrabbits winning this game. They have too much firepower on offense, and just because of the fact that VMI destroyed Furman, I think South Dakota State will have similar success.
Welcome everyone, Brad Nessler here for EA Sports, my co-host Kirk Herbstreit, and the coach, Lee Corso. This is a great day for football, and we're anxious to get this game underway between the away team and the Furman Paladins. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Paladins. The Paladins are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
The away team has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. The thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I've been quiet about this, but I think it's finally time for my pick. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads? I mean, every game is something new.
Jackrabbits, the favorites to win this one, and they're on offense first. And there's play action to Mason Smith. Deep shot. Irwindowski's wide open, and Reinhard Irwindowski is off to the races and gone on the first play of the game. Oh my goodness. 81-yard touchdown pass to start things off. Irwindowski now has 1,000 receiving yards on 38 receptions with 12 touchdowns. He has been one of the top receivers out of all of our subscriber players. And the Paladins on offense now. Mullins, the backup quarterback, in there. He's going to be dropped for a big loss. That is big Frank Theory on the sack. That's going to be his 5th on the season and his 30th tackle overall, 16th tackle for a loss. They're down at 7. Play action. Mullins over the middle. He's picked off by Fowler. It looked like he threw it right to him. And he's going to return this up to the 37-yard line. And South Dakota State is on fire right now. Fowler flexing on him a little bit. Take another look at the play. This is just not a good decision by Mullins. Not a good throw whatsoever. And Fowler was just sitting right there. Threw it right to him. Terrible throw. Jackrabbits on offense. First down at 10. Receiver reverse. No, it's play action. And Action Jackson finds Irwindowski open again to the 16-yard line. And they're going to hand off to Daly Redding now. Inside the 10-yard line, fighting to the 7. Daly Redding is just having a beastly year. He now has 1,500 rushing yards, and that is his 20th touchdown on the ground this year. He is an absolute monster. Top 3 running back out of our subscriber players. He's right behind MJ and Brandon Allen. And here's Parker breaking a tackle from Chris Major. He's off to the races past midfield, taken out of bounds by Jack Marks. Huge run, and the Paladins finally get something going for them on offense. First down at 10. Mullins pressured. He's going to be sacked, and that is Mason Smith, his 4th sack of the season. The halfback, outside linebacker hybrid has been just amazing for this team, playing both sides of the ball. Mullins to throw it. Deep shot, right side, wide open is Parker. He blazes past the outside linebacker, and he is gone for the touchdown. 55-yard bomb. Just a very easy touchdown for Furman, and it really wasn't even fair. Great pocket. Mullins stepped up into it, and I think that might have been Fowler who had the interception earlier that got torched. David Redding up the middle, breaks the tackle. He's still going, fighting, picking up the first down. He's such a fighter when he runs with the football. Jackson, play action. He's got Brahms North up the middle. First down and more towards midfield. Second down now. High snap for Jackson. And he's going to find Maxey wide open at the 21-yard line. TJ Maxey, their number 2 tight end. And they're going to go quarterback direct here. And he's going to just walk right in. Oh my goodness, they don't call it a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Wow. Maybe an unnecessary spin right there. But that is definitely a touchdown. I don't know what the refs are looking at. 1st and goal. And Jackson will punch it in here. That's going to be his 10th rushing touchdown of the season to go along with his 26 touchdown passes. Paladins back on offense. Parker breaks a couple tackles. He's in the open field, and he's gone for the touchdown. Parker, player of the game so far for Furman, doing it all for that squad. Catching passes, running people over, and that was Reinhard Lewandowski who missed the tackle. I'll let that one slide. He's a receiver. He's not supposed to be out there, but the Jackrabbits are real thin on defense. Jackson going to take off, and he's going to have the first down and more. Still going, almost up to midfield. Doing a little tightrope act on the sideline. Davey Redding off tackle right side. Look at the speed. He is gone. Touchdown, South Dakota State. My word, 53-yard touchdown run for Davey Redding. 1,600 rushing yards now on the year. 21 touchdowns. He also has 3 touchdown receptions. And here's Parker. And he is just carrying his team on his back right now. 3 carries, 92 yards and a touchdown, and a receiving touchdown as well. And they're going to continue to throw it to Parker, but this time it's broken up by Lewandowski. And the Jackrabbits are back on offense. Jackson pressured immediately. 1st down and more, just taken down at the 38-yard line. And they're going to go with Jackson again on the ground. Waits for a block. Mason Smith has it, but nice play by the safety. Tracks him down. 2nd down and 8. Mason Smith draw play up the middle. The closer gets the 1st down. Down at 10. Play action. Action Jackson all day. Takes a shot deep over the middle. Jack Marks is there inside the 5-yard line. And Jackson now over 250 total yards today. And he's going to look to throw it again here. Instead, he takes off and is actually brought down forward into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown today. And that'll give him 11 on the season. 37 total touchdowns for that young man. Paladins looking to get back into it. They're going to feed the beast. That's Parker. Mason Smith has no more ankles. Parker still breaking tackles. 1st down and more, as he gets over 1,100 yards rushing for the year. Parker again. Right past Chris Major. Past Jack Marks, and Parker is gone again. Wow. But there's going to be a clipping call on Furman. That man needs a breather. He's actually still in there. They're going to give it off to him again. He breaks a tackle, still going, breaks another tackle inside Jackrabbit territory. They have no answer for him at all. Mullins to throw it now. Right side, and it's caught by Anderson. Lewandowski with a bad angle yet again. But no fault of his own. He really shouldn't be out there. Jackrabbits need a lot of help on defense and recruiting. Parker, toss play, great tackle by Jamar Hicks. Star cornerback and returner of the year candidate. That's going to bring up 4th down and goal for the Paladins. They send on the field goal unit. And the kick is up and good. That'll make it 35-17 as we head into the half. Paladins are already bowl eligible. They don't need this win. Jackrabbits, of course, are headed to the Big 12 title game. Here's a deep pass over the middle. What a hit by Chris Major on Thompson, but he held on to it. Great reception for the big guy. It's a nice post route. 3rd down and 2 from the 41-yard line. Parker still going, breaking tackles, picks up 7 and a 1st down. And Mullins will throw it now, pressured, and Frank Theory has his 2nd sack today. That's going to be his 6th on the season. He has 35 tackles on the year now, and that pass was not even close to anybody. So Furman will send on the field goal unit again. The kick is up, and he just squeezes it through. That'll make it 35-20 after a 10-play, 46-yard drive that took almost 3 minutes off the clock. Play action from Action Jackson. He's going to take a shot over the middle, and Lewandowski is open yet again. He's such a crisp route runner. Down at 5, Daly Redding off tackle, breaking a tackle. Still going. Carrying defenders, still up, and picks up 6 yards on a 1st down. One of the best 6-yard runs you'll ever see. It's down at 10. Redding again, left side in the open field. Tries to get past the last defender, but is brought down at the 16-yard line. Another big-time run for Redding. And they'll go play action again here. Offensive line pancakes 2 defenders, and Irwindowski's open again. His second touchdown reception today. That's going to give him 13 on the season. Best route runner out of all of our subscriber receivers. Paladins back on offense. They're down 22 points. Frank Theory makes another big play. 5 tackles today, 2 sacks. Tearing it up. 3rd down and 8. Mullins is going to have to throw it over the middle, and Major brings Washington down 2 yards shy of the first down. 4th down and 3 here for the Jackrabbits. Mason Smith will pick it up, and they put all their trust in the closer as they try to just run the clock out here in the 4th quarter. Jackson rolling out right side. A lot of space in front of him, and he gets first down, goes out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That gets him over 100 rushing yards today, as he is now really close to 1,000 yards on the season. And Jackson taking his time, very patient, finds Maxey to the 16-yard line. Jackson closing in on 400 yards of offense today. And the number 2 tight end wide open on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Jackson, quick pass over the middle, and there's Maxey yet again for the touchdown. Jackson now with 28 touchdown passes on the season. 39 total touchdowns. Just a phenomenal athlete. Another look at the play. Perfect pass. A late hit in the end zone. Defender didn't really need to hit Maxey right there. The play was already over. 49-20. Mullins slinging it wide open is Thompson. Can Irwindowski catch him? He does, but he misses the tackle. And Chris Major will bring him down at the 25-yard line. So a huge play to the slot receiver. 2nd down and goal from the 7-yard line. Mullins to throw. Chris Major has his first career sack. And that was a big one, making it 3rd and goal from the 13-yard line. Mullins to throw, rolling out right side. Throws to the middle. Wide open is Parker for another touchdown today, as he just does a little comeback route here on Jack Marks, who is another receiver out there playing safety. Doesn't belong out there at all. 49-27. Daily Redding carry up the middle. Look at how fast and electric he is. So agile. 275 rushing yards for this offense today. And Mason Smith up the middle. That'll get him over 450 rushing yards on the year on 60 carries. He also has 8 touchdowns and a lot of amazing defensive stats. And they'll hand to Redding again, left side. Redding with some speed. What a juke move on the safety, and he finds the end zone again with 31 seconds left. You might say it's running up the score, but they're not throwing the football here. They're just trying to run it out. Daily Redding is just too good. Let's take a look at the juke move again here on the safety. Oh my goodness. Somebody get him a doctor because he's got broken ankles. They're down at 12 for the Paladins. Mullins has Parker wide open again, and Parker is going to score again. Wow. Oh my goodness. 79-yard touchdown pass to Parker. And he has been pretty much the best player, I think, that has ever faced South Dakota State in this dynasty so far. My goodness. He had pretty much every touchdown, I think. Big win for the Jackrabbits. That's their 9th on the season. Furman falls to 6-5, but they will be in the bowl season. I do believe this is their final game of the year. But obviously, they didn't finish their regular season on a good note. South Dakota State now heads into the Big 12 championship game against VMI on a high note at 9-3. Over 600 yards of offense for the Jackrabbits, 430 for Furman. Furman, they were sacked 4 times. They had a turnover. South Dakota State held onto the ball perfectly. No fumbles, no interceptions. Wow. 28 points in the first quarter, and it was really over at the end of the first half. But Parker, you got to give it up to him. One of the best games, like best individual performances we've seen against one of our schools. Mark Jackson, 270 yards and 3 touchdowns. That gets him over 3,000 passing yards and 28 touchdowns. He also had 135 rushing yards, so he needs 67 rushing yards to reach 1,000 on the year. And he has 11 touchdown runs as well, so 39 touchdowns. Reinhard Lewandowski, 5 catches. That'll give him 42 on the season and 173 yards and 2 scores. Just a great player. Almost at 1,100 receiving yards. Dan DeBeer, 16 pancakes. That'll give him 76 on the year with only 1 sack allowed. One of the best offensive linemen we have as well. Gray North, 3 pancakes. And Chad Filler with 2. Gray North has not allowed a sack the entire season. He has 36 pancakes, 0 sacks allowed. Chad Filler has allowed 2 sacks this year with 73 pancakes. The offensive line has been great for them. Fowler led the team in tackles with 7. Chris Major, Frank Theory, 5 tackles, 4 for a loss, and 2 sacks. That'll give him 19 tackles for a loss this year. Lots of tackles for a loss today. Theory, Major. Mason Smith had 2 tackles for a loss. That gives him 10 on the season. And 4 tackles. That'll give him 61 and 4 sacks. He also has a pick 6. And let's see. He has 7 pass deflections, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble return for a score. So Mason Smith, best dual threat player in the country. And no touchdowns on special teams today. Players of the game: Lamar Jackson, Daly Redding, Reinhard Lewandowski. Parker, of course, had 4 touchdowns. Mullins and McDowell, the kicker, with 2 field goals made. So Parker did have all their touchdowns. That is the final game of the regular season for the Jackrabbits. They finished strong with a win over the Furman Paladins. Our next game, which will be out later on today, will be Cal Poly traveling to take on the Eastern Washington Eagles. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.